Hello again. Greetings. This is August 21st, 2017. The eclipse happened today. It was great. I have some pictures. I'll be posting that in a second. And I don't think I burned my eyes out, as far as I know. So anyway, it was pretty. It didn't get dark where we are, but I did look out. We had a time frame for when it was going to happen. So I looked out the window, opened the door at work, looked. It's like, it was pretty bright out. So okay, it hasn't happened yet. About 10 minutes later, it's around 2:45 area. Open up the door, it's like, it looks dim. It's not dark, but it's dim. So I took pictures during that, and you can see the cloudiness around. I'll show it a little bit around the sun. It's really awesome. So I wear my sunglasses and just took pictures of it. It was pretty cool. So anyway, I didn't look directly at it. I wouldn't be here right now. So anyway, all right, greetings everyone. Thank you for joining us. Trying something a little bit different. The name of this, I might do a series on this. We'll see. It's called The Lost World and How to Heal It. So basically the idea behind this is the norm is actually connecting to your guides, your angels, your aliens, just trusting your intuition, trusting the beings around you, and basically enforcing your belief system of energies. So you are basically the kingdom of you, basically increasing it. So you become more confident of your abilities, hear your angels more clearly, your guides more clearly. When they give you senses, things are coming, this is happening, see your future a little bit more clearly, things of that sort. And of course, this is not part of the mainstream because it's, entertainment mostly. Nothing wrong with being entertained. It's just, instead of exploring yourself, you're exploring entertainment. People are looking at all of this, what we're doing. Of course, anyway, there's a large amount, but anyway, a lot of spiritual people don't want anything to do with it, or what I'm doing, at least, and go somewhere else, which is fine. But some are looking at this through the eyes of entertainment world, of Netflix, Hulu, whatever, the movie of the week, whatever it is. They're looking through that point of view. So they're seeing all of this and just saying, no thanks, or whatever, it's all fake, whatever it is. But people don't realize that those that are in the webinars and are enhancing their abilities to do what I am doing in their own way, or they've already been doing this for a long time, they're just enhancing their education, feeling better about their spirit world, their astral world. And people aren't in the normal world, don't see it that way, because religion has put has boxed itself around those that are there, those that attend church, things of that sort. I believe that also the Catholic Church is going to become a little bit more vicious to psychic abilities, psychic work, because as it becomes more powerful, they're going to be very afraid, because who needs them? Of course, it's going to be a while. As during the eclipse, I didn't mention this yesterday, I didn't really feel it that much, and man, I felt a lot of Anunnaki today. Obviously, there is a lot of rituals going on. I'm not aware of it, but I imagine there are somewhere in the world of your elite system, or the deep state. I got to work on my terminology. It's another way of looking at it. Shadow government, deep state. Either way, it all means the same, but anyway, I might start using that meaning instead. Maybe not. Anyway, either way, for humanity is basically getting more comfortable in their shoes, especially with their abilities. I do believe in the future it's going to come, maybe The smaller religions, the churches, will start talking about Illuminati. Some already are, but they're not mentioning. Oh, some might be. The Anunnaki might be. Might be. I believe those numbers will increase over time of all aliens that are causing difficulties here, and the positive ones, to bring insight into that. I believe that'll go into religion eventually. They won't be able to hide it anymore. Right now, it's called conspiracy theory, but yeah. So eventually, that will be brought into our environment. But many are not ready for opening up, your abilities. But it's hard to say. It's anything can happen. It is very difficult for those that are aware of what's going on in the fourth dimension. It is very difficult to be here because you just want to go and, leave this world basically and, feel free. Instead, you're here feeling that you're in prison, which is quite understandable. And most of humanity is happy to be in the prison state because that's what their lessons are. So, either way. All right, we'll see what we can connect with as we go forward. For those that are new to all of this, I'll go into the pictures I took. This is ivanteller.com. There's about page, the Warner About page. There's this that's not showing up. Okay. Private session area. This is the calendar. You see my availability, which is pretty available this week. I have gift cards. I have easy purchase where it's just one click and you're there. And other ways of connecting is Google Hangouts, Skype, Zoom, and by phone. Everything's recorded. And let's see here. Also, you can submit a question. You'll receive a 5-minute answer depending on what the question is, and you can do a transcript. And also, as an alternative payment, that's a little bit quicker. Also, iPhone and Android. For web apps, also add a video section here for those that are new to all of this, just to see what's happening. Okay, I'm going to go into the pictures, but I want to go over here first. And here is Spirit Social. Ivanteller Services. Submit a question, past life regression, healing, message from Yeshua, 5-minute healing, channel consulting. Also have private session orders here, and also spiritual connections one question from a day, chakra healing from a day, soul painting from Steffi, and angelic Reiki from Miguel. Also has gift cards and other anomalies down here. You can take a look. This supports the system, keeps the show going. It's also a webinar. You can join that. There's also alternative ways of joining also. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, but you can always contact me if you're trying to get in. So also this is the adventure book that's coming. I know the picture always washed out here, but it's not. Everything always washed out here. But anyway, this is where the adventure book information will be coming soon. And this is the eclipse. So I have a page of it. So actually the beginning of it was mostly around down here. It's cool. I can see the moon. I didn't see that when I was first doing it. So yeah, it's really cool. It's now later in the day, it became this more like a beam. So it's really neat. So I told you the angle we are. So we didn't get the full effect, obviously, but it did. Look how hazy it is. Now this is around 2:45. Now, after around 4 o'clock, this is what it looked like. This is what it normally looks like. So it's like, man, it doesn't have the same effect, does it? Not at all. So this is definitely the time of the eclipse, though, for sure. Got kind of dark there, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, and this is on the website if you'd like to check it out. So yeah, this is we can support the work here. Do a video a day. Try to at least. maybe 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on what's going on. It's only so much time people have, but anyway, at least the information is there. So, helicopter is here to assist us. Okay. Love these distractions. Okay, yeah, so basically it's the lost world and how to heal it. All right, we're going to channel, connect to a being of, might be a conscious connection. We'll see how things go. All right, once again, they're bringing up, let's see here. North Korea, not to worry. There's some subtleties there. It does seem like, yeah, the elite are going through a struggle of what to do there. They want to remove it altogether, but they're unable to do so at this time. They've really lost their patience with him right now. But they know they have to be careful with it, so most likely it will not happen anytime soon. But they want to not just remove him, but remove the whole North Korea area. It's like they want to just clear it out completely and start new, basically. Yeah, what's been going on there has been very. Anyway, let's see. That was the first message. But the idea is not to give in to propaganda, to believe in yourself, believe in your senses. This is how you heal the world. You just trust your intuition, not to listen to these propaganda agents, television, newspaper. Trust yourself. Trust each other. The more you connect to each other, like healing groups, the more you will heal this planet. Without going to the propaganda that has been built by Anunnaki, Zeta Gray, Reptilian, and beings that are of a great many from different star systems. To confuse humanity on its purpose, direction. But for those of you that are ready to enhance your abilities, you will come closer to each other, become stronger, more confident, and feel that you are changing this world. You already are, you're just not aware of it. Even those that are blocked and don't believe in any of this are actually assisting also. It's just they're so closed off that they are, because they are actually assisting you more than you might realize. We are from the angels, if you're wondering. The Holy Spirits, the angel energies, prime creator energy. We are a combination of soul vibration to assist humanity. You say the spirit world is speaking out. And our message to you is just be confident of positive energies around you. The idea is to heal, but also wanting to heal. And majority of humanity right now needs this pain they are going through. They need this anguish. They need this lost energy. It is because, yes, they are self-exploring, but also they are understanding manipulators that are manipulating them. They are the children of these manipulators. They asked to be manipulated. They knew exactly what they were getting into, but then they become held into it. Now, many of you have let go of it. I don't think so, but many have not done so. It's because you can call it weakness, but it's also part of their soul contract. They are in a warning state. So this warning state, they can always remove themselves anytime. But if they're not ready, they're going to stay there. That is, majority of you are already aware of this, but not everyone has that understood. Because many get frustrated with third dimensional mindset. But many are not willing or ever ready, even in their own lifetime or even lifetimes to come, to release from this low vibrational thinking, because they are still warning what the low vibrational world has to offer. They have not experienced it in other realities, and this is where they come to experience it and have their dinner, however you want to word it. But that is where those of you aware of your spiritualism is to send healing to them, mostly to yourself, but to not to judge them as easily as it might be. To follow what's right for you. What matters most is that you are connected to your highest self, and not in letting, and that is a test for you, not letting this low vibration take over you and depress you and take you down. The idea is for you to be at your highest energy level so you can connect to your higher self and your highest purpose. The more depression you get, which you can work with, can make your path a little bit more less likely to happen as quickly as you like. Not always. The idea is to have confidence in yourself, to clear out your path. But understand, if there is a depression you must go through, then go through it. But realize there's higher energies that are always there for you. There's the idea to find it, to conceal it into yourself, and to move forward into the fifth dimensional vibration, higher self energies. To see more clearly in the high dimensional energies, to be a teacher, but also bring guidance to those in the third dimension. Let them say whatever they must say. Do not let these things harm you. If they're harming you, you still have healing to go through. You still understand to go through. If someone says something negative to you of your direction, you're still healing that side of you. Nothing wrong with that. But if you're taking it personal, there's still some self-love that needs to be fulfilled there. But the idea is for, yes, the things they might say is hurtful. We understand that, but don't let it get to you. Send healing to them and understanding and move on. Because the idea is for you to move up and not go down. But of course, everyone has their purpose. The idea is for you to find what is right for you and to continue on in your path, to get stronger, confidence, to assist others, mostly yourself, because the idea is for you have to be clear for you to help anyone. If you're not clear, it's difficult to clear others. Of course, you're all here for each other. But yes, yourself has to be first to some degree. Not entirely, because it is good to have a group effort. But you have yourself as a main importance. That way you can lead or be together in a way where others connect to you and have no problem connecting to you. It's like a web. It's a web of light. It takes some time to get used to. Yes, it will be tested. That is the idea. But the idea also is to move forward and not to be lowered by low vibrations. Keep going forward. One moment. Yes, as you strengthen, as you get more popular, others are going to say, yes, cruel things. That is their world, their focus, from their point of view, a third dimensional, whatever that manipulation is also. Because realize if they're going to be lashing out at you, they're coming from a low vibrational programming that's been programmed just for them. Each manipulation has been programmed just for them to fixate their world, so that way they see it through a glass that has already been pretty much written for them to see through. So basically, they're not seeing anything what you are doing as a positive light, because all the programming is saying everything you're doing is wrong, and what they're doing is right. And that is being part of the slave state. That is being part of the Illuminati elite system. That is being very, very negative, where you're causing child pornography, low vibrations, abuse. They don't realize that this is the hotbed that they're living in, that they can easily come out of it, but they are not ready to do so. This is why it'll take generations and generations for the earth to heal. But why you can always start now for a an understanding of your place. Spirituality is very positive, but yes, there's so much more of healing, to connecting basically to your other self, the other side, your aliens. What brings happiness to you, bringing in your purpose, your direction? What is your world? Bring your world to this world, and not to judge others for their what brings happiness to them. That is what we were all going to fully understand eventually. Maybe this is not all making sense at this time, but eventually it will. Because you're used to living through the eyeglass of your elite system, but many of you have moved away from it and feel you're an outsider now, but alone also. But you're also gathering your atmosphere, your world, your own universe, bringing your universe back here and not letting anyone take it away. Whatever it might be. It might be a bunny world, might be a world of deer, whatever it might be, aliens, whatever your world is that brings happiness, this will all become more of your universe. You'll be drawing it, writing it, whatever it might be, thinking about it, instead of the low energies of what negative thing can I do today. Yes, it might be chores and things of that sort, but the fourth dimensional world is bringing more happiness to everything that you do, without feeling like you are a slave. The slave state is your third dimensional state. Fourth dimension, fifth dimension is releasing the state, the slave state. The idea is to have confidence in this release. They are not confident of it fully. Not yet. As you can see, when you're used to being worked, tired, worn out, away from happiness, the vision of happiness is owning something, such as objects, to bring happiness to them, not realizing that you can connect to Yeshua, the angels, whoever it might be, and bring them to you. Talk to them. Enhance your world. The third dimensional state does not know what any of that means. Most of it does not, because it's a prison state, prison of the mind. And many of you are freeing yourself. So when you are free, enjoying yourself, others will say, come back to my world where you are in prison. Because this is what this is the norm. So, yes, your world has many challenges, but you will release these challenges, and soon you will all be free. It is good to be weird. It is good to be odd. Are you hurting anyone? Most likely you're not. You're healing yourself, becoming powerful, being aware of your intuitive abilities, your angels, your guides, everything around you. Without a negative overtone around you, to say, I can, and continue to connect to the universe and universes. To be the creator that you're here to be. Yes, the materialistic world has its ups, but also has its downs and its prison mentality. It's time to remove those bars and just be you, basically. If you need to grow wings and fly, there's nothing wrong with that. No limitations. The idea is to free yourself from this reality. Blessings. We are from the spirit world. Okay, just see with that. All right, blessings, everyone, and